Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of Apologies. This is Asa Attorney. Last time I let you guys off, we were first told that we listened to Valiant Grandma's testimony about what happened at the point out that Zach Grandma shot him, shot his mentor, and we have now got an obligation to pretty much find out the lies in his testimony, which I guarantee there are lies in his testimony. Now, if I'm correct, we want to I'm trying to remember exactly. I remember his fourth statement. I don't exactly remember his fourth statement that well, so we gotta go back a couple of stages here. This is his first statement, second statement, third statement. Okay, fourth statement. We're gonna press this. He was really clear about his time of death. I don't think I'm stepping out on a limb to say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise with the time? We do usually get an estimated time of death. True. I'm not so sure I've heard of a verified time of death. Magic revels in making the complex appear simple, but reality it's the opposite. What appears complex in this case is a simple matter of subtraction. I see no other person who has done their arithmetic homework.
The point here is the IV the victim was taking. It's quite visible in the photograph of the scene. Recall what we heard earlier about the victim's magnific grammar schedule. Every night at 11, Magnific took an IV drip for 30 minutes.
I can see the IV bag right there, yes.
Now look a little closer, follow the tube down the bag to the end.
Ah, the needle's been removed.
Doubtlessly, he fell out when he was shot.
That would seem to be the case.
When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips.
Ah, you could just measure the remaining IV liquid.
Precisely. The IV liquid functions for our purpose as an hourglass of sorts. This is how the doctor determined the time of death. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after the demonstration began.
We got the IV report. And so it was when I valiant into that room. 10 minutes had passed since the horrible crime was committed. And this is proof. Well, Mr. Wright? Did that seem important? Very important, actually. Well, seeing how it is the biggest clue we have to the time of death, I'd say it's very important. Agreed. It would be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold the power of arithmetic. And behold the power of me being unable to express myself. Express yourself. Okay, enough of that. The witness will add this to his detailed testimony. Sometimes the most magical thing of all is my pink baton. This is the truth. Now we want to press this. The water of life springs not eternal. The remaining IV liquid proves my innocence. He's being even more vague here. Did you notice the IV yourself by any chance? When first I entered the room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me. Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. And then his left arm did I spy a rose, dripping and wilted. It's the thorn, the discarded IV needle.
Knocked from the vein by the force of the shot, luckily for you. If that IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect.
Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color. Your color, lucky color. Indeed, even today I wear it proudly upon my suspect self. For it always, without fail, brings me luck. Why, when Zack and Valiant won their first Magician's Grand Prix? Yes, the very one held by the Association of International Magicians. I was adorned in his attire then too. And our trophy? A bust. Oh, what a day it was. The one trip down memory lane no one needs. My lucky color, yes indeed, and that IV too. I think 'twas huge, especially for me, Valiant. That does seem to be the case indeed. Wait a minute, his lucky color is yellow, but something doesn't, well, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on his testimony? Valiant sure does look happy with himself. Okay, how about this lucky color testimony? There's a contradiction here. It certainly sounds like your lucky color has brought you plenty of luck, But not this time. Mr. Valance, your lucky color has betrayed you. I'm afraid you've lost me. Your Honor, the witness testimony just now clearly contradicts the evidence. What? Please recall my warning at the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Baseless accusations will be duly penalized. I do hope this latest accusation is well-based. Don't worry, I've got all bases right here. Very well, let's hear the defense's claim. Where is your evidence that contradicts what Mr. Valance has told us? The very photo right here, actually. He said that it was colored in his color, his lucky color, mind you. The crime scene tells us all, Your Honor. The photo of the crime scene?
All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white clear-cut simplicity. Tell us here, Wright, just where is the contradiction in this photo?
My pleasure, and assure you it's quite simple. But I can't promise anything in black and white. Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. I think a lot of you who haven't noticed this already, but there's actually, he said that he came in the room after he was shot, and his color, the color of what he was wearing was the color of the IV fluid. As you see here, it is not the same color. It's freaking green. Violent Grammary, let's get one thing straight about your lucky color. It's yellow, yes. Kinda takes the mystery out of it, but yes. Something wrong with yellow, Mr. Wright? Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact. Take another look at the photo of the crime scene. Well, what's this? Confusion, doubt. Tell us, what do your early eyes spy? Even my elderly eyes can see a problem here, Mr. Valance. Look at that IV bag. Ack! What is this? What foul magic? It would be hard to call that IV liquid yellow, and I'm afraid no magic was involved in taking this photo. Ah, Alakaz, no! Order! What does this mean?
This is some kind of mistake.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin. Your witness is mistake. The greener they are, the harder they fall. I suppose there's no substitute for experience. Violent Grammary, as you reminded us several times, your lucky color is yellow, but the IV is clearly not. Well, this contradiction can only mean one thing.
And to think, you almost had me. I see your true colors now, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright.
Something you'd like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as this court can tell, the witness's testimony does contradict the evidence.
Yes, a contradiction. One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Wright.
How do you mean?
How? Because the witness has made no mistakes. I agree, at a glance, the IV liquid does appear a sort of greenish yellow. But I assure you, the liquid itself is quite yellow.
Yellow liquid? How can you say that? I'm sorry, but yellow liquid, let's let that sit in your mind, yellow liquid. As far as I can tell from this photo, it's green.
Yes, but what color is the IV bag itself?
The bag? You mean the plastic bag on the hook? It looks like I want to say light blue.
Precisely. Figured it out yet? Put a yellow liquid in a blue bag and...
you get green.
This, incidentally, is the liquid's true color.
I see. Your explanation does have the ring of truth to it. As I thought. There's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin.
What?
You may tell a good tale, but you just proven something rather grave, for you that is.
Grave?
The liquid in the IV bag is yellow, yes. But how did this witness know that? He's sweating again. It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you? Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation from the witness. At the scene of the crime, the IV liquid appears to be green. So let me ask, how did the witness know the IV liquid was actually yellow? Because, oh my god! Order! Mr. Wright, you will explain this at once. Why must I explain? The witness clearly knew the color of the IV liquid, so I'm sure it means something, but what? I can think of only one possibility, Your Honor. The witness, Montgomery, has testified that IV liquid was yellow because... Whoa. Wow, that scared me. That actually scared me. He testified that it was yellow because he knew the IV liquid's color, he'd seen it before, or it looked yellow. So the right answer would be...